If you guys want to be featured in a video where I react to your custom cards that you guys make sure to join my Discord, link in the description. Then head over to fan-made PNGs where you can download this stuff right here. This is a template where you guys can, put in all the information, or you can make it yourself. Definitely doesn't, matter to me too much. And then hop over to fan-made cards and upload them here. Let's hop straight into this video. So shout out to Black Paladin. He made a Namek Super Saiyan Goku. These are the arts. It's going to be an LR art. Honestly, I mean, standalone, now that the same name update is out, I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter that he's Super Saiyan, but I do think that an LR Namek Goku definitely needs to be in the game. Let's see what he does. So he's a super physical type, which I guess that fits. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind for a physical Namek Goku. His defense is pretty high. And his attack is pretty high as well. Pure Saiyans or Super Saiyans, ki +3 and 170% to all stats. I really do like this leader skill. I want to say, first of all, thank you for not adding another category to this. All right, like a new category. Thank you for buffing current categories that are in the game, and thank you for finally giving Pure Saiyans a 170% across the board leader skill. Thank you very much. His passive skill, Legendary Warrior Within. Okay. Attack and defense plus 150%. Okay. Ki +1 with each attack received up to 5. So a unit who can build ki from their passive is very, very strong. I like this. Launches an additional attack with a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Medium chance of performing a critical hit when there is a Terrifying Conquerors category enemy. Okay, so this second part of his passive, I gotta take a look at what he does for his super attack, which is down here. But for this last part of his passive here, if it's going to be this limiting, right? Terrifying Conquerors there's a lot of Terrifying Conquerors in the game, but there aren't that many stages where you're just gonna face them over and over again, like other than like SBR and stuff. So when it's this limiting, I would say just make it like a great chance, right? Like let's say this was Terrifying Conquerors and Wicked Bloodline, right? Then sure, medium high chance, because you're gonna see that more often. Which, I mean, I think it's safe to say that all the Friezas and stuff are in Terrifying Conquerors anyways, but you just in case, right? But I mean, I think this could have been better as a great chance, or maybe even a high chance, but medium chance is still pretty low. His active skill, I am Son Goku, a Super Saiyan. Attack and defense plus 50% and effective against all types for 1 turn. That's very powerful, by the way. Very, very, very powerful. Can be activated when there's a character... After the character receives 5 attacks in battle and 3 turns have passed. Wow, okay. So the 3 turns thing actually makes this a little bit more difficult to receive. But again, this is a pretty powerful active skill. Nothing game-breaking, though. But let's just say you got this guy turn 1 in SBR. He took 5 attacks immediately, which is definitely possible. On turn 3, he actually couldn't activate his active skill because 3 turns have not passed just yet. So if he doesn't take 5 attacks immediately turn 1, the earliest you're going to see this is turn 5 if you do get lucky, right? So this is actually a pretty tough active skill to get. It is still powerful, but if you're going to make it this tough, I would say give it like I would say 70, make this like 80%, make it 100%, because again, this is not, you're not going to see this too often, but again, in long events, you're definitely going to be able to see this, so no worries. I'm thinking more so of SBR, Extreme SBR, stuff like that, but it's still a very strong active skill nonetheless. And then take a look at his super attacks here. So Meteor Combination, okay, so he stacks attack and defense, okay, and causes colossal damage to the enemy, and then his 18 key Angry Kamehameha causes mega colossal damage to enemy and lowers defense. Okay, so his 12 key, you don't even want to get his 18 key, to be honest. His 18 key, this 12 key is going to be doing so much more for this guy. Lowering defense is cool, but stacking attack and defense with 150% attack and defense is still very, very powerful. By the time you activate his active skill, it's going to actually, now that I'm seeing this actually, yeah, so after you stack, so what it seems like he was designed to stack attack and defense just a little bit before the active skill came off. But dude, by the time you pop the active skill, this guy's going to be doing a lot of damage and he's going to have a lot of defense. Categories: Planet Namek, Saga, Pure Saiyans, Transformation Boost, Goku's Family, Super Saiyans, Kamehameha, Final Trump Card, Exploding Rage, Turtle School, and Miraculous Awakening. So what I really like about this, I wouldn't say Miraculous Awake. Well, actually, no, you would put him there for sure. So when it comes to this unit, a really cool thing is that he's buffing, right, 2 pre-existing categories. Not only that, though, he's on so many categories. He's helping out so many categories. And that's what Dokkan really needs to do with a lot of these units, right? Like, I don't mind introducing like new units or whatever, but if they can't, if they're like on 2 categories, they're kind of like mid, right? If they're gonna be on 2 categories, they might as well just be the best units in the game on those 2 categories. And then links here, I know that there's actually an extra link here. I think he did take one out, but I think that's way down there, so I'm not even gonna scroll down. But this is a very, very, very powerful unit, guys. Let me know what you think about this guy. And then he also, let me scroll up here just a little bit. He also does have this KO screen right here, which, I mean, come on, this is a legendary KO screen. I mean, like, dude, Legends has this and Dokkan doesn't. I think Dokkan definitely needs to implement this. Let me know what you guys think. Let's move on to the next card. Shout out to 6-Digit Sauce King for creating a Bardock card. This is an old layout, but this is still pretty readable, so I definitely don't mind doing this one. So leader skill, Bardock, a father's will to live. Intelligence, okay, so yes, he's intelligence, which is pretty good. Leader skill, all out struggle and pure Saiyan's key 3 and 130% to all stats. He is an LR, so that leader skill definitely makes sense. Buffing, all out struggle, buffing things like pure Saiyans. Again, pure Saiyan doesn't necessarily need it, but again, the more leaders categories have, I definitely think the better, right? His 12 key, he stacks defense and causes colossal damage to enemy, which is really, really good. His quote is, "I haven't been lazing around like those so-called elites." Okay, I like it, I like it. Him stacking defense is actually really good. I haven't seen his passive just yet, but that's pretty good. 18 key, increases attack and causes make colossal damage to enemy. And his quote is, "Screw Destiny." I like that as well. So, I mean, if this guy's additionals built in, you can definitely get an 18 key and then a 12 key, which would be really powerful because then you stack both attack and defense. But getting 2 12 keys is definitely the way to go. His passive skill, attack and defense plus 120%. Okay. Launch an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. So there you go. If you do get an 18 key, you can easily get a 12 key right after that. But again, 2 12 keys is definitely the way to go because you want to stack defense, right? He only has 120% attack. I mean, sorry, 120% defense. Well, I mean, he does both, but 120% in today's meta right now isn't necessarily too much. I have to continue reading, but when you factor in just raising attack and defense, like you're gonna want a little bit more before this guy starts being really good defensively in a bunch of modes, right? Plus an additional key plus 1 up to 4, and attack and defense plus 20% up to 80% per turn. Launches an additional super attack when facing a weaker link character. Okay, so this guy's very similar in a way to AGL Bardock, and again, the same name update is a thing. So you can actually run this guy with Super Saiyan Bardock, and it's going to be very interesting because this guy, once completely built up, is going to have 200% attack and defense while stacking defense on his 12 key. And then he can do actually 3 super attacks if you're facing a weaker bloodline enemy. This guy's very strong against weaker bloodline, 100%. His active skill is Spirit of the Saiyans, I like it. Can be activated after 4 turns have passed, or when HP falls below 59%. Okay, I think that's fair. I think that's very fair because if your team is really good, I think you're gonna get it after 4 turns. But let's say you're facing like a really difficult, like this is actually built for long events and short events at the same time. I actually really like this. Cause ultimate damage to enemy. So there's no effect here, is what it seems, right? Yeah, there's just no effect here. So it doesn't do any. It doesn't give you any attack or any defense like that. But it does allow you to cause ultimate damage to enemy, which is very good. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. Honestly, I think Bardock has love in the game, but I don't mind Bardock getting some more love, even like if they easy like the physical LR Bardock. Let me know what you guys think. Let's hop over to the next unit. So shout out to Black Paladin for creating yet another unit. I did see he has created a bunch of units in here. I don't know if we're going to get to all of the units that are in this one today. Again, if you guys want to make your own units, make sure to upload them where I showed you guys. But this is a Goku that has an exchange mechanic to Krillin that has the spirit. Dude, this is actually a really cool concept. I really do like this. And the fact that his SSR is the Nimbus Goku makes it like bro, I would have Nimbus Goku just as a collectible in the game. This is actually really cool. Let's see what this unit does. So again, it is a switch mechanic unit. So this is Goku first. He does lead Final Trump card, key plus 4 and 150% to all stats. Okay, I'm definitely down for another Final Trump card leader. Or tech type key plus 4 and 100% to all stats. I'm definitely down for that as well. Art of Kaioken is his passive skill name. Attack and defense plus 66%. Okay. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Interesting. Wait a second. What are his categories? Okay. So he's on All Out Struggle. You know who else is on All Out Struggle? I think Black Paladin knows what he's doing. So All Out Struggle, is shared with a an LR Blue Boys. LR Blue Boys, you know what they need? They need Rainbow Key Sphere. So you have these guys linked up, and it's actually going to be really, really good, like a field day. So with that unit, that's actually pretty cool. Okay. Plus an additional key +2 per Rainbow Key Sphere obtained. Okay, so you see this? This is an LR, right? Let me scroll up here just a little bit. Yeah, this is an LR. Okay, so okay, I think I clicked on the wrong one here. My bad. Okay, so the extra key is really powerful, but I do recommend running this guy if, let's just assume this was in the game, with Blue Boys instead, because I think them benefiting off the Rainbow Key Sphere is definitely going to be a lot better. And then attack and defense +6% per Key Sphere obtained. Okay. Exchanges with Krillin when conditions are met. So exchanges with Krillin when HP is 50% or less, starting from the 4th turn from the start of battle. This is actually very hard to see, because in difficult content, and like SBR, 4 turns is a very long amount of time. I mean, being below 50% HP is not that difficult, again, especially in harder content, but in 4 turns, you're probably going to already have healed and stuff, so this is actually pretty difficult to see. I'm going to hope that Krillin is very, very powerful. Let me see. His attack is actually pretty high. His defense is actually really good as well. His defense is actually pretty low because he only gets 66% defense at the start of turn. So this is actually he's not going to be great defensively, actually. He does get attack and defense +6% per Key Sphere obtained, but you're going to need like 8 Key Spheres, dude. I think, okay, I would say this Goku, like, him changing orbs is extremely valuable. I have to see what he does on a super attack as well. But let me actually see what he does in super attack real quick. Okay, here we go. So he stacks attack and defense, causes colossal damage to enemy, and then on his 18 key, greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes many colossal damage to enemy while sacrificing 8% of health. That actually makes a lot of sense. I like that. Okay, so him stacking attack and defense does make a lot of sense, but again, since he doesn't have a lot of attack and defense at the start of turn, he's going to be stacking pretty slowly, and you're not, oh, yeah, I don't know. This guy is still pretty good, though. Don't fail me now, body as active skill. I actually like that a lot. Attack +50%. Okay. Guaranteed critical hit and ignores enemies' dodge for 1 turn. Can be activated starting from the 3rd turn from the start of battle once only. So you're going to see this. Okay, I see what he did here. So you're actually going to see this before you see the exchange condition, which is, I guess is what, like, that's the point of it, right? Now, the one thing I think is, because, okay, so it says ignores enemies' dodge. Ignoring enemies' dodge, this is not important because there's not that many enemies who, from the 3rd turn, are going to cancel dodge, right? Like, for example, the the Intelligence MUI Goku in the Legendary Goku event, he cancels dodge, but there's a good chance you would have exchanged already, so this doesn't necessarily matter, right? There's a few bosses in Infinite Dragon Ball history that cancel dodge, but again, that's towards the end of the fight. So you like this part of this is actually like powerful, but it's not like end game powerful, and because of that, you're not going to see this too often. But again, he still does get attack +50%. This is actually a very strong passive skill. Could have been a little bit stronger. I would have honestly, bro, just done 66%. 66% is what I would have done here because again, it kind of just matches up here. And yeah, I mean, so let me see. Yeah, you went with the whole 6% theme. Okay, I do like this unit, but again, he does exchange. So let me see what Krillin does. So once this is Krillin, he recovers 50% HP. Wow, okay, that's actually a lot. Okay. Key +3 and attack and defense +100%. Okay. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres. Plus additional key +2 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Plus additional key +3 and attack and defense +20% when attacking an extreme class enemy. Attacks effective against all types when key is 24. He lowers attack and defense, greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn, causes medical damage to enemy, and greatly lowers defense. Okay, so yeah, this Krillin is definitely very, very strong. He loses getting key on per key sphere obtained. Not key, sorry. He loses getting attack and defense plus on key sphere obtained, but he does get a little bit stronger when facing an extreme class enemy, and effective against all types is still a very powerful ability here. He doesn't have any active skill or anything like that, which is perfectly fine because again, this unit does a lot already. Let me see the links real quick. So we go from Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha over to Flash, Shattering the Limit, Shocking Speed, Z Fighters, and Turtle School, over to Solid Support and Brainiacs are the 2 ones that actually changed. That's actually okay. That makes a lot of sense. Over to Flash. Yeah, the links are really good. Turtle Skull coming out, Pure Saiyans, Earthling, Sound Jump Card, All Out Powerful. No, I said All Out Power, All Out Struggle, and then Full Power. Buff to all these are definitely a really, really good thing. Let me know what you guys think about this specific unit. I do think that this is a very, very, very good idea. And I wonder what the name of this card is going to be, because you can actually run the LR Krillin with this unit, again, if the name is actually going to be different, right? Because, again, I don't think yeah. So, again, let me know what you guys think about this unit. Personally, the unit is still is strong for today's meta, especially with everything they do. I do think that Goku could have been a little bit stronger. I do think Krillin could have been a little bit stronger. But again, them creating Rainbow Key Spheres, like, they're still so valuable on different teams that it almost doesn't matter. And again, he does stack attack and defense. So it's almost like, again, it doesn't really matter. Let me know what you guys think, and let's hop over to the next card. Alright, so the last card of the video is going to be coming from Asta himself. Appreciate you submitting your card, my man. Guys, remember, I will be looking at more cards. I'll be doing this video again down in the future, so make sure to submit your cards. There's a lot in here, so I think 4 cards for today is still pretty good, and then I'll probably try to fit 4 or 5 in the next video. But anyways, this is a transforming Kaioken Blue Goku into UI Goku. His base, his SSR art being Blue Goku, so I definitely like that a lot. So let's see what he does here. He's a super tech type. Very interesting, and his defense is kind of low. His attack is very high. I mean, defense, let's see what he does, though. So Pure Saiyans or Miraculous Awakening category, Key +4 and 170%. Yeah, there's a busted leader skill. Thank you, my man, for thank you so much for buffing categories that are already in the game and not introducing something new. You can always introduce something new, guys, but it's like, just try and buff things that are already in the game, because that way you're actually, like, pretend like this is actually going in the game, right? That's why I like to, like, you know, review this type of stuff. Anyways, so before his transformation, okay, he added both of them here. I actually appreciate you for that. Attack and defense plus 100%. Key +2, medium chance of performing a critical hit. Okay. Plus an additional key +1 per tech key sphere obtained. Okay. Reduces damage. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's a very powerful. Reduces damage received by 20%. Okay. Pure Saiyans category allies key +2 and attack and defense plus 30%. Wow. Okay. And then awaken in the same turn after the character receives an attack 3 times, or receives a super attack in battle. Wow. Okay. So this transformation condition is actually pretty powerful. Now, again, this is Kaioken Goku. I like how he color coded it as well, just to let me know. This is a Kaioken Blue Goku here. Now, just to say right now, he's actually pretty good. His attack and defense, like him. Okay, he has 10,000 defense, right? With 100% defense, his defense is not going to be too good. However, he does reduce damage, which is by 20%, which is not the craziest amount when considering his defense, but it's still definitely helpful. I would say when it comes to collecting the key spheres here, you might as well honestly just take away this part right here, the key +2, and then give him key +1 per key sphere obtained. Not even tech key sphere obtained, just key sphere obtained. It would work just like Intelligence LR Gohan, or the LRs that dropped during the Worldwide Celebration, right? Buhan and or Bootanks and Vegito. They would be getting instant 12 and 18 keys, right? Instant 12 and 18 keys. So, yeah, I would just say take away this and just add it per every key sphere obtained. But I see what you're doing there. And then, again, medium chance to crit is still very powerful. Critting from your passive is a very, very strong thing. And again, we have not seen the super attack effects just yet. Let me actually look at that really quick before I even continue. Super attack. Okay, so he does stack attack and defense. See, this makes a lot. I gotta take a look at his what's it called? I gotta take a look at his super attacks, because I was reading this for a second. The super attacks before I even read the passive, honestly. But again, him stacking attack and defense does definitely make a lot more sense for this. Okay, I'm down. And then the transformation, or just the awakening, is very strong and very easy. He does also support Pure Saiyans, which, dude, that's broken in and of itself. This guy is very good. Okay. Now, remember how it says, or not remember, but keep in mind how it says same turn. So if he gets hit 3 times, the turn immediately interrupts and he just awakens, which is very, very, very good. Let's see what he does after he awakens. So he delays all enemies' attacks for 1 turn. Okay. So he's a Ghost Usher. Okay. Attack and defense plus 200%. Wow. Okay. Key +5, medium to perform a critical hit. Okay. Obtains 2 unique super attacks and alternates between them. Huh. Okay. High chance of evading enemies' attack and countering with tremendous power. High chance of evading enemy attack and countering with tremendous power. That's like on normals and super attacks. Plus an additional key plus 1 per key sphere obtained. Yet reduce damage received by 40%. Pure Saint. Okay, this is the best unit of the game. Pure Saints of Miraculous Awakening category allies key plus 3 attack and defense 40%. So he has 20% attack and defense. Medium chance to crit. He has a 50% chance to dodge and counter. Right? He has 2 different super attacks that he alternates between, which is very, very unique. Right? He does get an extra key sphere per key sphere obtained, which is instant 12 and 18 key supers. I mean, again, not 12 and 18 key. Sorry, this is not an LR. So I think I've been saying that the whole time. This is not an LR. So my bad about that. But very easy to get a super attack for. Reduces damage received by 40% with 200% defense, dude. And a high 50% chance to dodge, and then giving 2 categories. Key plus 3 and 40% attack and defense. This is the strongest thing I've ever seen, dude. This is very powerful. Let's take a look at the super attacks really quick. So this is the first super and this is the second super attack. So the first super attack greatly raises the defense and causes immense damage to enemy with a great chance of stunning the enemy. Okay. So 70% chance to stun. Dude, so he stuns, he dodges, he counters, crits. What do you give him the potential? And he stacks. Greater attack is his second super, so he does stack attack and defense, but it's not going to be on the same one. It's going to be alternating, which is very powerful. Greater attack causes immense damage to enemy and attacks to become effective against all types. So when he's bro, what is this unit? Okay, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Goku. Times 20. Okay. Warrior God Super Saiyan over in a flash, godly power, shocking speed, torrent power, fierce battle. Coming in half, prepare for battle over in a flash, godly power. Okay. Categories: Realm of Gods, Universal Bible Saga, Pure Saiyans, Rips of Universe 7, Goku's Family, Coming Hot, Turtle School, Miraculous Awakening, Power of Revival, Full Power, Bond of Bastard, Disciple, Final Trump Card, All Struggle. Yeah, this guy's just dumb. I think this is actually the best scene in the game. And he's not, like, he's broken, but he's not like, oh my god, like this is dumb, right? Because again, his stats, his defense is not the craziest. His defense is really not the craziest. Remember that Broly, once he's rainbowed, has like, what, 11,000 defense, 12,000 defense with 180%, you know, defense. And his defense isn't like necessarily that great until he has to get a few supers. But once this guy gets into UI Goku, he's like the best unit in the game. Let me know what you guys think about this. He also has an active skill, massively raises attack temporarily, and causes ultimate damage to the enemy. Can be activated after transformation and after the character evades one attack. Very easy to get. Very easy to get. Yeah, this is definitely one of the most busted units in the game. And he becomes super busted. Actually, you know, now that he does, with his transformation, you might as well keep this the same. Yeah, because again, the point is to get a lot more powerful. I mean, I don't know. But buffing, dude, buffing both, the way he buffs both categories while he stacks the attack. He greatly stacks attack, greatly stacks defense, he dodges, he counters while dodging. He performs a critical hit, or he can perform a critical hit. He supports, reduces damage received, 200% attack and defense. He's literally everything you want in a unit. I don't even think there's a point of getting a dupes for this guy. Just letting you know, it is what it is. But very, very powerful. Let me know what you guys think about these units. How badly do you want to see these units in the game? And again, if you guys want to submit your own cards, make sure to head over to my Discord. All right, the infantry link in the description. Head over to fan-made PNGs. Download these things. You know, put all your information in and then submit them through fan-made cards. If you guys enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.